Hello everybody, welcome back to Lunchtime with Ace Silverfang. I am Ace Silverfang, and I am, lit as always. Welcome back to more Batman, The Enemy Within. Wait. There we go. Batman it, The Enemy Within. Yeah, sorry I'm late, guys. I have needed more sleep, and my body forced me to get more sleep tonight, or last night. I really didn't start going to bed earlier. Well, there's just so much to do. It's so little time. It's so few hours in the day. Episode 2, The Pact.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him, the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, Amanda Waller. She also does know Batman's secret identity always, so
I can keep your secret.
she's so frustrating.
Going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you? I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon.
Okay.
When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans.
Didn't I used to have subtitles? Hold on. There we go. It's just only fair to all of you to have subtitles.
I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
What the hell?
Bones! What?
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal.
If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you. Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
I bet if Batman actually just went, whee, as he just grappled away, that would just ruin the entire mythos of Batman and persona. Just like, I've got this. Whee! Dang. We got a corpse. We got a lot of corpses. Jeez. Jeez.
What more do you want with me? Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness, and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck. Or keep running your mouth, and maybe I'll splatter you all over the wall.
Whoa. How many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one, he made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to, I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
Yeah, here's the small guy.
Hey, you about done?
Yeah, just about.
All right. I'll make it one more round. Hurry it up.
The Batman. Boss, we got company.
So right, I just saw the guy with the boom toss. Yeah. Whoa! I guess he can do the goon toss too.
Who are you?
A nightmare. Much like yourself.
Oh, it is Bane.
But you can call me Bane.
Whoo! Dodge. Or block, I guess.
A man cannot win a war alone.
Power throw.
You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Hit the butt. Hit the butt again. Suffer hamstring damage. Uppercut Bane. Woo! Gotta keep an eye on the guys with guns. Why does he look like he has
See why
piercings in
Riddler
his
wanted
neck?
to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. And then...
Throw Bane! Goon, not Bane. Throw Goon. Oh. No. Punch face. Punch face. I think that was a knee to the
Check your
face.
strength, man. This one is mine.
Oh, that explains the neck. And Venom. Well, I'm gonna be in trouble now. Yep, there it is. they gonna bring it back? I mean, he is the man who broke the bat.
I will give you a peaceful death if you take it.
Whoa! Oh man! Jeez. Okay, the old guy saved me, and he's not dead yet, I don't think. Oh crap, no! My bad!
Explain your feeling, Batman.
That was close. Ow. He almost broke my back. Oh, instead he crushed me into rubble.
You all right, boss? Did you get him?
There is nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't let anyone follow you to the warehouse.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Oh, crud. Huh. So. Huh. I can call Waller, or I can call Gordon. Gordon, this would maintain my relationship with Gordon in a good way, but would it hurt my relationship with Waller? I'm doing what everyone else did. Apparently, a lot of people went with Waller, but I agree with the original poster. Why choose Waller? Yeah. Apparently, I don't know what Waller's gonna do. But Waller's gonna do something horrible to us. After what? This one guy says, after episode 2, Waller can kick rocks. Nobody likes Waller. I don't know what she does. Apparently it's awful. So... Oh, hey, they actually told me things. Waller's people are well trained and equipped but to deal with Bane's men and safely recover the weapons. But Gordon is bound to feel betrayed if I cut him out of the loop. Gordon knows the city better than anyone. The GCPD should be able to quickly find the stolen weapons, but Waller feels disrespected for superseding her authority.
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Jim. Help. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Oh man, that's a lot of trust to be able to call Gordon while you're dying. I don't know if he's dying or not. I mean, he might be. Batman's organs might be crushed.
Batman!
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Gordon.
Christ. Batman. Come on, help me.
They're like, oh, they dropped a building on him. Jeez!
Won't move!
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you. Come on! You can do it!
Press A to live!
Jesus Christ.
Come on.
The mechanic. Where is he? He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
I just fought a monster and
When you're
lost.
feeling up to it, I'd love to hear what the hell happened here. Who did this to you?
Bane.
He called himself Bane. His men loaded the weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. You need to find them.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards. But you better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight. These bastards declared war on our city.
Tell them to be careful, Jim. Don't let them take any unnecessary risks. These men are dangerous.
Montoya, update the APB information. And remind all units to proceed with extreme caution. Don't need anyone else playing hero tonight.
Yes, sir.
What was that look?
Thanks for sticking your neck out and calling me with this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's Gotham. We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm. You and me, we're nothing like her.
To hell with Waller. This is our city, and we're not going to let her take it from us.
I'm lucky to have you on my side. Thanks again.
I agree
for
with
keeping me
Batman
in the
in
loop.
this.
It means a lot.
He said it well.
Right on time.
Yeah.
I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
So, what did I miss?
Oh, I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you.
Hey, Bullock!
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
I've got to get going.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. The doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her. I put her in danger. It's my fault.
The blame for what happened to Avesta rests with Riddler, not you.
That's nice of you to say.
It's also true!
Look,
Riddler's the one who did
saving
it!
my life back there. So I gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her.
I'm not surprised.
You really should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake. I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Well, apparently,
Alfred, prep the med bay. We're going to need it.
Ugh, Batman's off to lick his wounds. Apparently, Waller gets on our... We got on Waller's bad side regardless of what we do here. Waller's awful. Like I said, She's one of those villains you love to hate. She thinks might even be closer to anti-hero, but still, she thinks she's doing good, but she's not. I'm fine, but I'm not fine.
I'm fine. Really.
I just had a building drop on me.
You are not fine, Bruce. None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow? We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Agreed. Ugh. I got like all ribs broken.
Bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
And he has a small militia.
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
It's gonna get a lot worse before it gets better. Bane is running free out there. He's just getting started.
That's what frightens me, Bruce. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Yeah.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Well, that's a cool chair. I want a chair like that.
I'm good, thanks.
You are not good. Every Riddler is powder.
Some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Who could have come up with a concoction? Psychoactive meds? I wonder.
All at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
Gothcorp Labs.
Gothcorp Labs.
Oh, the guy in the glasses is Mr. Freeze.
Where do we even start with
this?
I have
Gothcorp.
no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Jeez, gruesome. But it is Mr. Freeze. I guess we have a mystery suspect.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
At the bank.
Gotham
Or the brokerage.
10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead. And even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric.
That's Harley. Although I'm guessing this is not the Harley who becomes a vigilante. Because this is a completely different Batman universe.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene. Dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was.
This is the problem of making Harley become a villain before Joker does. Why is she a clown? Why is she Harley Quinn? But why, like, originally she does all of that for Joker, originally. Why now? What's your motivation?
Perhaps even more.
So
Those
confusing.
same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage, all by herself.
She was a doctor. Still, it makes no sense. Let's check the feed. Feed! Gotham citizen support. Didn't I? Didn't I read this one already? Yeah, I did. I read that one too. And that one. He still pushed back his trial. The agency, what is it? Gobblebot. Oh, jeez. Family described slain Wade employee as hero. Friends, family, and even billionaire Bruce Wayne gathered at Gotham's Divinity Church today to pay their respects to Lucius Fox, the Wayne Enterprises chief technology officer, killed in the explosion that rocked Wayne Tower last Tuesday. An emotional Tiffany Fox, the executive's daughter, described her father as my hero. Fox had been a longtime employee of Wayne Enterprises, shepherding the company's cutting-edge technology through research and development and onto the market. Many have credited him as the true genius behind the Wayne Company's enormous success. Though Bruce Wayne himself declined to speak to the press at the funeral, in a statement he called Fox irreplaceable and my most trusted advisor. Following the funeral, Fox was laid to rest in a family plot at Gotham Cemetery. Opinion: I was wrong about Batman, by Max Maloney. It's not often I admit defeat. So print this one out and hang it on your refrigerator. Today is a banner day, and it won't come around again anytime soon. That's right, I'm telling you I was wrong. About what you ask? Batman, of course. Mind you, I'm not looking to invite the guy over for dinner anytime soon. But ever since I first heard the word Batman, I've been warning everyone. But ever since I first heard the word Batman, I've been warning anyone who would listen that at best he's a lunatic, and worst, he's the grave danger to our city. Which brings us to now. Last night I took my dog for a walk after work, in the dark near Cobblepot Park. And guess what? The dog and I made it out alive. The thought of being mugged didn't even cross my mind. Which made me realize just how safe our streets have become the past few weeks. And it made me think, maybe this Batman guy who's been helping out the cops isn't such a bad guy after all. Sure, I'd love to know why he's doing what he's doing, but maybe that's just the old reporter in me. For now, I think I'm happy just knowing things are getting better. That's what Chicago needs! Chicago needs a Batman. Is there anyone out there willing to step up to the task? Only time will tell. Bizarre Riddler launches terrorist attack at Gotham Casino. Gotham police are on the lookout for a masked criminal known as the Riddler, after he led a brazen terrorist attack at the Virago last night. That attack was stopped by Batman with the assistance of the GCPD, further proof of their successful partnership. The focus of the attack was reportedly Gotham businessman Rumi Mori, who is currently hospitalized in what officials say is a serious but stable condition. The Riddler evaded capture and remains at large. However, GCPD Commissioner James Gordon said all available resources will be assigned to his immediate capture. However, Gordon would not comment on reports that operatives from the agency were on the scene almost immediately. Investigation into the Wayne Tower explosion continues. Authorities are still searching for the cause of a massive explosion that ripped through the high-rise headquarters of Wayne Enterprises in downtown Gotham last Tuesday. According to multiple reports, the agency, a highly secretive government crime-fighting organization, has also joined the investigation. The explosion, which killed Wayne Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox and injured 14 others, is still being called an industrial accident. Not an attack. Wow. The involvement of the agency in this investigation raises many questions about the nature of the explosion. but both GCPD and Wayne Enterprises aren't making further comments at this time. Exclusive Bruce... I don't know why Lucius, when he realized what was going to happen, didn't just go, "Ha! I better run to the other side of my office door!" I mean, at that instant when he knew that a missile was coming, he should have tried to put as many things between him and the missile as possible. But that's just my 2 cents. Exclusive. Bruce Wayne spotted in Virago scuffle. Hey, there he is in a neck brace. What do you know? By Mark Phillips. Local businessman and renowned philanthropist Rumi Mori was released from Gotham General Hospital late last night after being assaulted in this upscale Gotham casino, Virago. Mori's assailant was none other than Gotham's very own playboy Bruce Wayne, an eyewitness claims. While a spokesperson for Mori would neither confirm or deny these claims, a Virago employee told the Gazette that Wayne and Mori met at the casino shortly before the assault is alleged to have taken place. "I wouldn't be surprised if they come to blows," said Farid Kumail, a business analyst at Gotham Brokerage. Mori's biotech company, Trigen, has been trying to overtake Wayne's for almost 5 years now. Since Mori took over Trigen 4 years ago, it has attempted to outmatch Wayne Biotech in technological advancements and profit, but has yet to do so. Bad blood between the rival companies could be the cause of the rumored assault. The GCPD has yet to comment on the incident, but sources say there is no active investigation into Wayne or his associates. Interesting. 5 things you need to know about the Agency by Paulo Ruiz. Wondering about the imposing G-men who have been popping up at Gotham's crime scenes? We sat head down with one of their agents. Why would you sit head down? That just sounds uncomfortable. All the blood rushing to your head. With one of their agents and gathered 5 quick facts that will shed some light on these shadowy figures. 1. Waller is at the head. Amanda Waller, former congressional aide, was promoted 6 months ago to regional director of the agency. 2. Region. Everywhere. Gotham falls under the agency's jurisdiction, as does the entire United States. Wow. Regional director, huh? 3. Riddler's their focus. For those of you thinking that the agency presence means a crackdown on Gotham's crime, their only goal here is to track down the infamous Riddler. 4. Armed and dangerous. Don't get in their way, because the agency has been authorized to use deadly force. 5. The nation's best. The agency is the United States' topmost covert organization and accepts only the most skilled and decorated individuals into their ranks. Well, that was very useful. Good job, Paolo. You're a very good reporter. Codex. Okay. Gordon promised that what happened at the harbor won't change anything between us. I'm not so sure. Waller pinned the blame for the Riddler's death and the abduction of her agents on Gordon. Wow. She used it as an excuse to strip him of his position as police commissioner. Now she's taken over the GCPD. Yeah, she wanted the authority. I can't help but wonder if I could have stopped it. Gordon trusts me, but I couldn't save his position. I won't forget that. Okay. Montoya is a valuable ally. It means a lot to me to have an officer of her caliber in my corner. I'm not sure how she feels about Bruce Wayne, however, especially after I went to question Mori. True. Deceased, dang. R.I.P. Lucius is gone. He died in an explosion at Wayne Tower, helping to solve Riddler's puzzle. Loyal friend to the end. His last words will always haunt me. That psycho Riddler was responsible for his death, and I will stop at nothing to avenge him. Here we go. Oops. I never thought I'd see John's face again until he showed up at Lucius' funeral. Didn't I read this? Hold on. Oh, I did. Yeah, I didn't yet. So I showed up at Lucius' funeral. Evidently, he listed me as his emergency contact when he was discharged from Arkham. Could he be stalking me? He wanted me to meet some of his new friends. I accepted his invitation. He was already making a scene at the funeral. I just wanted to keep him from flying off the handle. Something good did come out of our conversation. John gave me a solid lead on Riddler's location. That pointed me to an abandoned water tower in Gotham's East End. Could John Doe and the Riddler really be connected? And if so, how? Lucius' funeral didn't go well. Tiffany naturally had questions about her father's death, specifically if Riddler's contraction had anything to do with it. So I told her the truth. I owed her an honest explanation. But in this case, honesty was not the best policy. She blew up at me, threatening to dig deeper into what Lucius and I were doing. Maybe I should get in front of that. You think? Get in front and tell her? You told her you tell her! Agent Blank informed me his partner, Agent Avesta, is in the hospital recovering from the traumatic hearing loss she suffered at the hands of Riddler. I can't help but blame myself for her situation. I know that circumstances were impossible. It was the lives of 3 agents or Avesta's hearing, but that doesn't excuse the part I played in changing her life. Who was agent number 3? I wonder if Avesta would have been agent number 3. I thought there were just 2 other agents. Waller confessed to knowing my true identity. This might prove to be dangerous, especially if I choose not to cooperate with her. She warned me to share with her all new information I uncover. I didn't follow her up on instructions to keep her in the loop when I decided to call Gordon instead of her after the attack on GCPD Arsenal. I don't know how badly this may shake her confidence in me. Something I'd like to avoid considering the leverage she could use against me. The Riddler ambushed Agents Blake and Avesta at the docks, using them as bait for me in one of his sick games. In an attempt to save his partner, Agent Blake pleaded with me to lose in order to save Agent Avesta's life. I couldn't do that. Agent Blake narrowly survived his encounter with the Riddler, but I'm not sure he'll forgive me for allowing his partner to lose her hearing in the process. I think I might have patched things up with Blake. Eli remains in police custody and refuses to give up any information about the Riddler, his plans, or his allies. It's unclear if Eli stays silent out of loyalty or fear. The Riddler, deceased. The Riddler ambushed Agent Avesta and her team at the docks in an elaborate trap. He forced me into playing one of his games in exchange for their lives. In the end, I managed to outsmart him, but at a heavy cost. Before we could bring him in for questioning, Riddler was mysteriously killed with a poison dart to the neck. All I have now are his cryptic last words. They broke the pact. But who are they, and why do they want him dead? Did I read this? Yes. Okay, yeah, I read hers. Yeah, I've read everything. Okay, so just keeping up. I decided to pay Mori a visit at his casino, where he was being kept under the watchful eye of the agency. He admitted to selling Riddler the missiles that he has been using to target his enemies. In exchange for giving up Riddler's location, Mori demanded I pay for his escape out of the country. I refused to help Mori escape justice and took the intel on Riddler by force. I may have made an enemy of him, but he won't be up to hitting back anytime soon. I have to work with the agency now or risk Waller exposing my identity. With Riddler gone, their main target appears to be the group of international criminals he was the ringleader of. Gotham City. A new class of criminals has converged on Gotham. According to Waller, they're the best of their kind and the most dangerous. John Doe, the Riddler, Dr. Quinzel, how many of them are there? Riddler's plans to terrorize the city ended with his death, but his friends are far from finished. I'll need to deal with this new threat to Gotham, and soon. It was a homing missile that caused the explosion at Wayne Tower. I should never have brought Riddler's puzzle into the office. I put my employees at risk. We might be able to rebuild the tower, but we'll never be able to fill the hole left in ranks by Lucius's loss. Riddler's hideout, abandoned water tower, Gotham's East End. Gordon and I found where Riddler sleeps. He set up a hideout in an old water tower on the edge of Gotham's East End. Walking around that place was like taking a tour of Riddler's twisted psychology. He's methodical and obsessive in his sadism, using agents as guinea pigs to test out prototypes of his murder bosses. Designed to be a giant escape room, Gordon and I almost didn't get out of there alive. Luckily, Gordon was instrumental in solving his riddle, and we managed to escape together. I guess two heads really are better than one. Well, sort of. You kind of did everything. Waller used her political clout to take over the GCPD. It's unclear how she'll use her power, but from what I've seen, she won't let police procedure get in her way.
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
Of course I could use help, but both the GCPD and the agency are stretched thin. One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
I'll have to repay John's trust with betrayal.
You wouldn't have to betray him if he didn't associate with criminals. It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. They'll be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
My father was one of the best-known criminals in Gotham. It should be easy enough to pretend I'm following in his footsteps.
I suppose it could work.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer.
Not hard to find him. I have his phone number. We're going to the Stacked Deck. Oh, wow.
The Stacked Deck. That's where he is.
That is a notorious club.
You couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, it's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
Feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of sh... Oh, I mean,
Go on. Finish what you were gonna say.
I was gonna say you're a coward who lets other people do his dirty work. But you get away with it all. Nothing bad ever happens to Bruce Wayne.
Besides the whole dead parents thing. Bruce!
Yeah,
don't
right?
worry. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Hey, John. What about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie.
Let the clown lead you to Bane, whatever it takes. So clearly Waller's got an eye on me.
Therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham. So,
What was that, cerveza?
Know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal.
Hey, it's Jack Ryder.
Who am I? Who am I? You're a rotting, stinking corpse. That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder? After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
No,
okay.
no, of course not. I mean, I know you hated him, but you're no killer. What was I thinking?
I know what you were thinking. But hey, no harm done. Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so
Wow.
bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Oh, dang. I'm so confused, because I don't know what makes him... Hold on. Yeah, I don't know what makes him a villain. Hold on. I don't know. It just says every decision, so, Hold on. I think the best way to say this is it's really freaking. People are really freaking terrible at describing this entire game. I wonder if even a lot of people played it because it's really not telling. None of the stuff I find tells me a lot. I don't know. Dang. Okay, hold on. Blue, here's what I should look up. Blue versus yellow. Well, that didn't tell me anything. Oh, here we go. No. No, that's the wrong game. I don't know. I don't know, everyone. This didn't tell me anything. What the heck? Oh boy. I don't know. Really, the only one I really want, really absolutely must have, is Joker become villain. But I don't know what choices actually do that. Even this, it's like, okay, if I pinky swear, does that mean that when he finds out I'm Batman? No, it doesn't find out I'm Batman. This is my point. Does he find out I'm Batman? If he does that mean that I'm broke my promise because I didn't tell him, or I have no idea, because it could be he finds out I'm Batman. He finds out I'm keeping a secret. Turns out I was lying to him about keeping no secrets. Okay. I know this is a Telltale game. I know how they work. But usually I can make it work out. I can't figure this one out. Batman Within. Okay, I just found a bunch of people arguing over whether Telltale games actually have choices that matter. So, went down this rabbit hole. Didn't answer my question. Maybe if I type in episode 2. Interesting. Apparently, the important choice is not the pinky swear.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life.
Alright,
let's go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Apparently that one doesn't matter.
Hey! I'm out of medicine.
It's
I don't
beer.
like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
Huh. I don't know why I can't figure out what decisions make John bad.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
You calling me a liar? I shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake.
He's drunk.
Kiss your ass goodbye!
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
That was close. I almost missed it.
Bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards. I don't take bribes.
This cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh, well, when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
Okay.
Let's get out of here.
Okay, the only advice I got was from, that actually seems to help me in this whole make him a villain thing, is still what I got from yesterday. I can do whatever I want, but whenever it comes to the Joker and his friends, always be disapproving of his friends, never agree with them. That was the advice I got, so never support the villains.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you. Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this. This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling. At first, I thought I had some kind of disease, but no. I think it's love.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
He can't blush. That actually is kind of funny.
You at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her.
Okay, so that's how they're going with this. They flipped it on its head. It's okay. That's weird. This is weird.
I'd appreciate it. Come on. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
They made Harley the one he falls for instead of her falling for him. And they basically... And we're stealing a car.
Got it. God damn it. I thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? Pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
Did you steal this?
John, really? You stole this car?
I know it's kind of falling apart, but it was the only thing available, you know? Besides, the newer models, they don't start so easy without a key. There we go.
Hey, look!
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Harley?
Stay out of this, Puddin'. Grown-ups are talking.
Trust me, you don't want to do that. The mess will be awful.
Maybe I like mess.
No, brains are like red wine. The stain never comes out, no matter how hard you scrub.
Since when did you ever scrub a damn thing?
I scrub my own shirts when wine gets in them.
Just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops. Well, let's put some music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Okay. This is why this is hard for me to do. I'm a nice guy. I hate being a dick.
brooding, silent type, huh?
Silence.
John, you didn't say he was a first-class bore. Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
The agency is after us both. After the bombing, they've been sniffing all around Wayne Enterprises. We should work together to get them off our backs.
Sounds to me like you just bring more heat.
Bruce could be a real help to us, Harley. You should have seen how he took out this guy in the bar. He played him like a Stradivarius.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
I don't like this Joker. The actor's doing everything they can. It's not him. It's the writing. The best way to describe him, he's weak-kneed. Joker is a man who can go toe-to-toe with the Batman constantly. And half of the time gets caught, but only half of the time gets caught by the Batman. The other half he gets foiled, but he gets away. This is not that Joker. This is not Mark Hamill's Joker. This is not Heath Ledger's Joker. This is not Jack Nicholson's Joker. This is not a strong Joker. They made him too weak-kneed by going for the whole, yeah, he's trying to make Harley happy. Joker never tried to appease Harley. That's why Harley was always a victim. This makes Harley a less likable character, too. Because now, I don't usually like saying this, she's just a bitch. Who uses Joker as a... Well, she just uses Joker. Dang, I don't like what they did to either of them. Bane was kind of cool. The idea of taking, instead of him having the pumps constantly attached to him, he doesn't have that yet. He has an injector he keeps injecting into his neck. That's cool, I like that idea. Bane with a mustache. Kind of an interesting take, but he still has the mask on, so it's kind of cool. I like that. This is an interesting looking Bane, an interesting acting Bane, and he still acts like Bane. Then there's Riddler was still Riddler. He was cool. The idea of the hood and everything, that was a really cool Riddler. Even the idea that Riddler's been around for a longer time than Batman's been Batman. That's kind of cool. It's just this Joker and Harley I don't like. Man. This is going to make the next 4 episodes painful.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
I feel bad for him, you know? Coming out of Arkham all alone. He's not equipped to deal with the world.
It's true. Poor old Puddin' don't know a fiesta from a funeral. But there's a world full of charity cases out there. And you pick John.
Well, John picked me.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
My father used to run crime in this city.
Yeah.
It's in my blood.
Phooey. My mama was a grocer. I don't give 2 craps about fruits.
I don't believe you.
The same.
Fruit's delicious.
Don't matter. You'll show me soon enough if you got what it takes. Aw, gee, thanks, Pud.
We gotta go. What were you guys talking about?
Why are you chasing him for a
We
slushie?
were talking about Chapud, about how worried we are for your well-being.
Oh?
Bruce feels bad for you, for, you know, having such a hard time with life. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
I
Come on.
hit Y anyway.
You gotta stand by your words, or you ain't nothing at all.
It's okay, Bruce. You don't have to worry about hurting my feelings. That's the old me, anyway. The new me, you won't have to feel sorry for.
Huh? Really?
Oh my god! That is the best damn slushie ever.
That's the sound effect you do when it's empty. But that thing looks I'm just gonna chalk this up to the typical Telltale animation.
Suck on that.
No.
I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it.
No thanks.
No thanks, I'm good.
Suit yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
Okay, in this case, I'm trying to not hurt John and also trying to insult and not approve of I'm doing 2 birds, 1 stone with that decision.
I'll try some.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present.
I am?
From inside there.
Inside...
Wayne Enterprises.
Well, that makes
Bird told me there's
sense,
some pretty
actually.
fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key.
No!
Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level about the agency.
Ah.
Maybe I'll even vouch for you with the rest of the guys.
Lucius, why'd you make this? It's been more trouble than it's worth.
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump?
It won't be so
This
easy.
is a complex task. There might be some bumps along the way. Nothing is guaranteed.
Some things are. Like how fast I'll make you disappear if any of those bumps turn into trouble.
I don't think you have the ability to. How slow are we going? I've seen 3 people pass us. Oh, we're pulling over to the side. That's why.
Brucey boy.
That makes sense. We're pulling over. You're making me get out in the rain?
Useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
I've noticed that no one ever seems to have umbrellas, yet it's always raining. Why is it always raining in Gotham, yet no one has an umbrella? Umbrella, raincoat, nothing. And I'm dry. Wow. I am
Mr. Wayne.
waterproof.
Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack.
Yeah.
So,
I don't have a choice. I have to
brings
scan
you-
it.
If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
Well, no rest for the weary.
Or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
Yeah. The phalanx key isn't even something anybody would notice is gone.
Excuse me, sir. Ma'am, this is private property.
You really
ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone. Going up, Brucey. This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it. As long as you behave, that is. Give me a hard time.
Stop! I have broken ribs!
The same goes for anyone else who gets in the
And
way.
I'm trying not to fight you right now, literally.
Capiche?
You'll regret that.
Oh, I don't live my life with regret, Brucey. It's bad for your health.
Besides, criminals aren't always nice to each other. I don't think you should be just nice when someone
Keep it
crosses
going,
you.
No one else gets a dinger to the dome.
It's all about who's strongest, and you gotta put on a strong face.
There you go. You're looking like your billion-dollar self again.
Oh, Bruce, well, I'm surprised to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure?
Prospective clients.
At this hour?
Well, they have to catch an early flight.
I want to buy Wayne Enterprises. Bruce says he'll give me a generous deal.
Oh, well, no one ran this by me.
That's because he's giving me your job.
Can you guys stop? To them it is.
Do I look funny to you?
Yes, you're dressed as a clown.
Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here?
Leave her alone.
I have to.
I ain't even gotten started.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees.
I'm going to reject her. Just gonna let you know that off right out of the gate. Not to do with John. Actually, this time it has nothing to do with Joker. It's entirely having to do with... I'm mad right now. You are absolutely insane.
We could carve out some alone time. Just you and little old me.
Let's just stay focused on the task at hand, shall we?
Bruce is right. We are people with purpose. We're here to get the phalanx.
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moment.
You really should not have come into this place. You are not well.
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess?
Okay. Telltale, you dropped the ball on the story. Yes, Cobblepot was in charge of Wayne Tech for a little bit, but here's the thing. I took the key. How did he get into the secret lab? If I had the key, how would he know about the entrance with the chess set when he couldn't possibly use it?
your magic. Tick-tock. What's the holdup?
I'm trying to see if there's other options. There's no other options. I don't have a choice. Okay, guys, you also forgot that you had a button for that thing as well.
Tight squeeze.
This is your game.
No, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
But right now, that's very literal.
I present to you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Alright.
No, I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Man, they really made me not like either of these two. Like, it's not even like with Joker where you go, oh man, he's so evil, so awful, must keep watching. This is just, he's kind of a dick. But like, he doesn't know he's being a dick. And Harley knows she's being a bitch.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox. That's not right. Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
Someone changed my lock.
Saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? Of all the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
They don't question that at all. Wow. Alright, time to scan. Well, the obvious one is, let's look
It's
at
not
this.
going anywhere unless I reconstruct Lucius's print.
Okay, I guess that doesn't count as having a thumbprint on it. A box with Lucius's name on it.
Just a bunch of old reports. Need to remember to clean out some of this junk. Not a single usable print.
There's the picture. That sounds important, and it's gold, like they're trying to say, use this.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius. I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class.
The paperweight.
Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud.
Back out. Monitor. What's on the monitor?
Okay, still unconscious. Hope he's not hurt too badly. All right, that's a start.
Oh, I need pieces of a print. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, there.
Getting there.
Wow, I need a lot more pieces.
One more partial print should do it.
Really? That's a lot of missing pieces. If I'm reading that right, which evidently I am not. What is this? An EMP generator, a printer panel. EMP generator. Why is there an EMP generator? This looks like it would be put in the Batmobile.
There we go. Okay, this will work.
Now that's a shiny piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Huh. I wonder if they did that on purpose. Well, let's open the vault. The question is, who's been here? By the way, I bet the Phalanx key's gone.
Still finding ways to help me. Stay there. Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You know what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
I will break you. I'm gonna take a page out of Payne's book and break you. Don't know why it's saved right here.
Looking for this.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in. This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman. I knew it! His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
There. Maybe now you can find some closure.
I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you.
Why are you so bad at taking instruction?
We met at your father's funeral.
John.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
You don't have to say anything to her, John, okay? It can be our secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confided in me. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the Phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, you know, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce.
Why did she grab the one thing I needed? There's tons of weapons there. She happens to be holding the key.
You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I have been honest.
I better not see this on the evening news.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Hey, looks like honesty is the best policy.
Out of sight until we are long gone.
Whatever. Bruce. You better know what you're doing.
I promise you I don't.
You long enough. I was starting to think you got sucked into into a portal to another dimension or something.
It's hard to find. There's a lot of stuff back there.
You boys did good, you know?
It's very crowded.
Made Mama proud. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it. Hurry it up.
I've got a hunch that the 3D printer was not going to actually have a print. It looks like they really wanted me to have scanned the generator.
Bruce, are you all right?
She just exacerbated my wounds.
Alfred.
Oh, my wound opened
Keeping
up.
an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still, that young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just tell her.
I've always regretted not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
You're right. I'll be as honest with Tiffany as I can.
Very good.
With regards to tonight's other catastrophes?
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry. He'll be fine.
Okay, that's good.
I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation.
And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
Oh, my goodness.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your business client's cover story is going to cause problems. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
You're not wrong. Hey, I'm being called.
Well, be careful and good luck.
I like how I can call Jim on his phone whenever I need to, but he can't call Batman. Kind of funny.
Those things will kill you. Consider quitting.
You sound like my daughter.
Yeah, she sounds sensible.
You're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Thank you. I now have a USB drive.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
I don't know where I plugged that in, but I plugged it in somewhere on my suit.
Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
Did I miss something? How did her father's death... unless he killed himself, I don't know how a psychiatrist was going to save his life. I might have missed that. How he died. But usually when someone's talking about a doctor and, oh, the doctor couldn't save their patient, they were physically ill, not just brain chemistry ill.
I know what she's done, but I Can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
People are traumatized every day, Jim. Most find a way of dealing with it without having to bash people with a hammer.
I guess you're right.
Yeah. We knew you'd see that.
Dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of...
I kind of want to say, go up, both of you! This is not the time! Hold on. Can I... Is there... Is that a bad choice? Grow up, both of you. Well, that doesn't help, but apparently it doesn't matter, so I can just say, go up, both of you!
Getting the message across.
You're both behaving like children.
Watch your tone, Batman.
Or what? You'll put him on timeout?
I've been lenient with you so far, but don't push me.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back. I'll do whatever I can to help you.
She knows who I am, Jim.
Oh yeah? Well, so do I. You're Batman. That's all you ever have to be. That's all Gotham needs you to be.
You're gosh dang right!
And you. If you're threatening to take that away, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah!
I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean?
It's a living organism.
Best laid plans and all that.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent Avesta. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned.
Yeah, she moved too fast. You're right.
Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something.
Yeah.
The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane.
That is who I'm hunting.
You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
Yeah, but they haven't accepted
What
me
you
yet.
saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can.
Yeah.
Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
Lupin Gordon.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman.
Oh, you're gonna call me Batman, huh?
Just remember, we're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends.
But with friends like you, who needs
Let's
enemies?
say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
I created Batman to strike fear into criminals, not become one.
Batman's not the one rubbing shoulders with them at the moment. You should think about which one Gotham really needs right now.
Gotham needs Batman. Yeah, Gordon was so right. I loved how he did this. Like, how dare you? You will not step on Batman.
I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
That was cool.
Stay safe.
I love that moment where it's like, she knows who I am. How dare you try and take Batman away from Gotham? That was great.
Here we go.
And here I go. Did you really have to knock me out?
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line.
Of course.
We're happy to have you.
Okay, I did like that. Did you catch it? Where it said, right below where it said, welcome Bruce, it said, ha ha hacienda. That's something that Mark Hamill's Joker said in Arkham Asylum. Was it Arkham Asylum? I think it was Arkham Asylum. It's like, it's a little ha ha hacienda. Yeah, I think he said something like that. Welcome to my little ha ha hacienda. It was great. I like the little callback. Nice little touches like that.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
How would I take the chair with me?
What I have is influence, and that is worth a lot.
Spoken like a man who has never had to do hard work.
Who the hell wants to do hard work?
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and the failing ski. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Ow!
What the hell?
Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming.
What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't.
If I'm gonna do anything, I need movement.
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice.
I
Cover.
swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Hold up. This is confusing, and I'm probably gonna get it wrong. I took a snapshot of my brain. I'm thinking about it. There were 2 red and 3 green. Do I need to get all? I need to get all 3 red, right? Which means I need to switch off this thing. I think this thing also this thing. Right? No, wait, no. I need maybe I need that and maybe I need to mimic it. Oh, I just need to mimic it. Oh. I'm matching them. Okay, I see. I'm matching the schematic. I see. And green. There we go. Woo!
At least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
Okay, good.
You may have impressed these two.
Freeze is still freeze.
But I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
That's fair.
Fair enough.
Still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
Who's this?
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
In the hacienda?
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
You were out of line, Harley. You had no right roping them into your games.
I said I was sorry, didn't I? I don't blame you for being angry, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest...
Look, I already know how you know about the Phalanx Key. There's only one person I know of who knew about the Phalanx Key who isn't dead. And that's Catwoman. Well, I guess Alfred knows about it too. But, point being, Catwoman obviously is the one who told you about it. How Oswald told you about the way in, I don't know. But we also know Catwoman shows up in episode 3. She's on the title card of episode 3. So, yeah, that much is at least obvious. And I think sleeping with you would be a really bad idea, considering, you know, a few factors. Kind of having a thing with Selina. Also, there's a little rule I follow, don't stick it in crazy. But, you know, details. Yeah, right?
I've been at it so long, I don't even notice I'm doing it. It's just a part of who I am.
I'll be honest, Harley, I wasn't sure what to make of you. I'm impressed.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. But don't push your luck. You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it.
Oh, really? How?
You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
I'm in. Okay. Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear. All will be revealed eventually.
John's not here, so this isn't going to have any impact on him.
That's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with.
Remember this one little detail, and I think they're doing that with her in the writing. She's a psychiatrist. She knows psychological principles and how to manipulate others. You can't forget a few details about her, like how the place she took by herself, the brokerage, people were killed with smashed-in heads, and Bane wasn't there.
You gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
Freeze, I already helped with turning the thing off. He won't be that difficult, I don't think. Talking about Norris should be easy. Bane is gonna be tricky. I don't know how to get him to like me without fighting him.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty.
Like I said.
Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
Huh. And story about Freeze?
So what's the deal with Freeze?
I don't think talking to her about her father is a good idea.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I don't know.
I know, right? That was my reaction the first time I heard. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
Well, this is a bad idea, but I'm doing it.
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China?
Oh, the
You
back.
trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Nah, yeah.
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story.
Yeah,
Don't
you're
make
right.
a president of the Dead Parents Club. If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life? You got some inside track I don't know about.
I have connections, Harley. Good ones. I dig up everything I can of potential business partners.
A background check? I guess that's only fair.
Still friends?
Yeah, still friends.
Well,
To be
that's
honest,
weird.
I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
Alright, don't talk to her about that. I guess I'm walking out. I know, that was my other option, but you didn't let me actually choose it this time, because it was the only option left. You know, details. Okay, so Freeze is over there, and he's punching a punching bag made of tires.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
No, I do find that ironic. Wait, didn't I have two things I could... No, I'm not gonna enter her office, I already talked to her. But, huh. Maybe this way? How do I get down there? I didn't see a ladder. Did I miss the ladder? I bet I missed the ladder. Do I go this way? No? There's a wall? That is a wall. Was there a ladder? I couldn't click on anything. Oh, no, it's a staircase that I just didn't notice was a staircase. I'm now on the first floor. Keep going, and... Oh, that's John's house. So his is the Hacienda. I guess that... Okay, that makes sense.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always.
Yeah!
I've been wanting to say, Bruce,
This is
thanks for
normal.
helping me out before at your office and making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, you know, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it?
I caught the wink.
It looked like Bane might kill you. I set off that EMP, you know, as a distraction. Thought
Well,
it might
that's...
give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze. That's the only thing I think he really respects.
Wow. Then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting...
I'm not gonna tell him I'm Batman.
You too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
You sure you don't want to watch that? I think you exactly want to watch that. Photo. Sort of. 2 photos. Ah! That's so weird. He's such... Oh, this is really weird, man.
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman.
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... Oh man, I'd love to see him again.
Creepy. Cerveza. They have a lot of cerveza.
Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Okay, I got the beer so I can talk to Bane. Oh, this photo. This photo.
Think she really brightens up the room. 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
I do admit they gave him a really good creepy smile. But I don't think... Wait, is he? Am I done? Is that everything? I got the beer. The beer is what I need in order to talk to him. What do you know? B was the right way to leave. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to Freeze first. Look at EMP emitter.
What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it.
Yeah. I have no idea what... Wait, hold on. No, there's supposed to be 2 things. Oh. Look at the map of Gotham. Don't mind me, Freeze. I'm just,
What are they planning
looking at a map.
I don't have time to sort through all this. Not them watching me.
It is weird to be right here with all the villains. I think that's everything up here, so time to talk to Freeze. Wait, X. They changed the button on me.
I heard about your wife, and Hear me out. I might be able to help.
What do you mean? You'll answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
I know pain. What it's like to lose a loved one.
I can't imagine anyone knowing anything like what I've experienced. But I do know of your family tragedy. Perhaps you may know what it's like.
There we go. I didn't get frozen.
If you get caught
today,
sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
No, hold on. You help me, I help her. Wait, I take care of my friends. She deserves a chance at life.
Technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Your wife deserves it, right? The innocent deserve our protection.
You're right about that much. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Freeze is someone...
Tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
Freeze is, more sympathetic villain than Bane. Bane is like... Bane is just a thug. I mean, he's the king of all thugs, but he's still a thug. That much is absolutely certain. Look at goons. They are armed.
What the hell do you want?
Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
Alright. Hold on, I just need to look at things. Look at this. EMP shielding.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
Yep. I don't know why I'm saying that all out loud. I should probably be thinking that in my head. Walkie. Look at.
And now
Machismo.
it's his fashion sense.
Machismo. Yeah, there we go. Venom Lab. Yep. It is interesting they actually went with the Lucha Libre version. I can actually see everyone thinking that's what he would be anyway. With him always having a mask on, but... I find it surprising it's the first time I've ever heard anyone think of making him a Lucha Libre. Get beer. I have beer, dude.
Just thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come.
That's weird. I saw subtitles said thank you, but no, didn't hear any thank you.
Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. Someone did that to me. I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
I'm after the agency!
The payback I want is with the agency. They wronged me, and now I want to make it right. I'm sure you understand.
Riddler studied this Waller woman, profiled her. She is arrogant, presumptuous, and she won't see what we have planned coming. If you want to get back at the agency, we at least have that in common. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes, men you can trust, so hard to find.
Did this guy, what's going on?
He was with my crew at the police arsenal. The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. and yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all.
Who was the prisoner?
But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
Oh.
Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me.
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it.
Well, now it's self-defense.
You showed him mercy. That was a mistake. Take him somewhere.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good.
It's happening.
Already.
Not so fast, the money bags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you
That's
say, boys?
true. She did say that at the
Bruce
first.
Wayne. In or out?
I just need a majority.
The aristocrat lacks the backbone to dirty his hands. Out.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. You can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome, like super handsome. It's
Calm down, you freaking stalker.
Where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular?
Yay.
We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
APCs.
When we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours.
She said APC, right? I wasn't reading the subtitles. I missed it. All I can think of is armor-piercing cannon. I can't think of what else an APC is.
Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing. It's important. Let's go hit him with the hind.
What's a hind? Heineken? We're gonna go hit them with Heineken. I don't think that'll be as effective as you think it is. I mean, sure, they might get a little drunk, and yeah, the glass will hurt. But I don't think it's as effective as, you know, guns or EMPs.
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do.
Well, time to turn it on, I guess.
EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley.
Yeah, what?
And
We
she
have
said
almost reached the target vehicle.
that this will make things less messy.
You are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here, now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
A jewelry store? You got all this for a jewelry store?
Wait, what in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne, do it!
Well, I don't have a choice. I just shut down the power of an entire city block. Several city blocks.
All comms are down.
The problem with electronic guns. EMPs.
Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Stay down.
Your place is on the
Yeah,
perimeter.
that was for Mercy. Like, they had guns. I'm like, oh, crap, they're gonna, get down! Okay, good.
Breeze, open the door. Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves.
This guy took a punch. He's gonna be fine. It's a punch. It's a lot better than being shot. Or this guy was.
Go on, quickly.
All right.
You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
I will.
Back off, or I'll shoot.
No, you won't.
No, no, no!
Don't.
He's already.
We don't have time for this. We're not done here, Wayne.
I would not turn my back on him. I'll leave this cleanup to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here.
Waller, where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Whoa, you're getting your own people killed!
Damn it.
We can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put out that fire!
On it.
Okay, a concussion is better than bullets. That's my opinion.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
Not that kind of concussion!
It's a warrior's death!
I don't know. Let's see. Bane would beat them with his fists, but he has the ability to kill with his fists. Harley would beat them with a... What she have right now? A bat? A mallet? But she also has guns. I don't know. Dang it. Oh my gosh, I have no idea. Wait a minute. Apparently, head off does not mean stop them. Okay. I don't know. Man, if I had more viewers, I'd be doing crowd play for sure.
Harley!
Yeah, I don't stand a chance against him.
Keep your arms and legs inside the ride.
Jeez! Well, this didn't hit the guy. Move!
What do you want with us?
Stay down for the weekend.
Woo! Well, that was fun. Kinda. Be a sweetheart and give me a hand with the luggage.
Okay. I'm trying to save as many lives as I get. Wow, that guy took a bullet like nothing. He took a bullet and was like, that's like a fly. Leap!
Damn it, Bane! Can you get in the damn car already?
Oh, go! Everyone run! How strong is Bane?
I'm out of here!
Oh no, don't throw the car! I know he can do it. This is going to be difficult to explain to Gordon, but Gordon knows that I'm being blackmailed. Yeah, so that might make things easier.
Nice work back there, Brucey boy. You really know how to show a girl a good time.
Have your fun now.
Oof, the Iceman bummeth.
If Bane survives, you'll make us all pay for abandoning him.
Bane will survive, and he won't let this slide.
He's probably having a ball, cracking skulls.
We did what we had to do. We retrieved the package, and Harley drove off to make sure we kept it.
You tell him. You're all welcome. All right. We got the package. Be grateful you're around to see it.
What is it? It's a person, isn't it?
Intrigued, Brucey? Wanna know what's inside?
It's really big.
Go on.
And it looks like a casket, so I think it's a person. Can I do anything else? Why give me the ability to have a cursor if you're not going to let me do anything other than the one thing you give me? That's not a choice. That's press to continue. I was right. It's a person. More specifically, the Riddler.
Whew. I thought he stank when he was alive. You really put us through a lot of trouble, Mr. Smarty Pants. Getting yourself killed like that.
Why'd we steal his corpse?
The next stage.
I've got what you need.
Dun dun dun! Yeah, we all knew this was coming because we looked at the title card. Selena, don't blow my cover! I'm not surprised she's there. She's a criminal who constantly steals for other people. Apparently we left Harley happy somehow. Liked how efficiently I retrieved the Phalanx key, was impressed that I managed to uncover information on her father, and is thrilled I fought with her instead of Bane. Weird. Ewan, 60.2% of players left John feeling happy. He was overjoyed when you picked his sword to never lie again. He was intrigued by the underhanded way you handled Willie. He is elated you chose to fight alongside Harley. Ewan, 81.7% of players left Tiffany feeling worried. She is surprised when you told her Lucius worked with Batman. She appreciated you letting her choose to trust you. You convinced her to trust you, but she is concerned for your safety. Hey, that's improvement over last episode. You went... He went every other player. 99.8% of players left Waller feeling content. What the heck? Is that even a choice? Doesn't look like we had a choice in this one. She was frustrated when you asked her to consider Gordon. She disapproved of you calling Gordon instead of her to help you. But because you agreed to work with her while undercover, your relationship with Waller was positive. You and 43.4% of players left Alpha feeling content. He approved of... Wow, that's loud. He approved of your decision to be honest with Tiffany. He was proud when you told him he always does the right thing. Your conversation in the parlor gave him a renewed sense of purpose. That's good. You and 81.1% of players left Gordon feeling worried. He was glad you called him to help you. He is honored to be working alongside against Waller. Because you told him the truth, he was worried that Waller might expose your identity. Ooh, this is a close one. 50.1 to 49.9%. So I chose the slight majority of getting Tiffany to hand over the Phalanx key. Convincing her to hand over. I think the other option is taking it from her. Did you call Gordon or Waller to the arsenal? You and 71.6% of players reached out to Gordon in their time of need. Yes. Most people went to Gordon. Did you pay Willie off? Or, let's see, 44.2% players tried to calm him down. And the least one is took Willie down when he drew a knife on John. Thing is, he doesn't draw a knife on John. I don't know why they say that. He draws a knife on you, thinking you're somehow abusing Joker. That's just weird. Ooh. Interesting. You and 42.2% of players attempted to minimize casualties in the convoy raid by following Harley, countering her chaos at every turn. By every turn, I mean one turn. She tried to kill one guy, and I thought we'd be killing one guy. You know, every turn. The one guy. Man, this music is epic. Did you pinky swear with John? Apparently 95% of players pinky swear with John. So it is possible to pinky swear with John and still have him go villain, I bet. Because I doubt 5% of people... I doubt only 5% of people went the villain route. So epic, this music. You and 50.1% of players convinced Tiffany to hand over the... Oh wait, no, this is all the same. Yeah. Alright. Well, that was fun. And here we are with... Look at that. There they are, revealed, finally. There's Catwoman. Fractured Mask. As the pressure to uncover the impending attack on Gotham intensifies, Bruce navigates his dual identity and his relationships with his new allies. I like how to put that in quotes. LB? Ah, The Wolf Among Us, yes. We're going to be playing that after we finish up this. And since it's so far... Oh, holy cow. I don't have time to do another episode. So it looks like today's just going to be a shorter episode. Because I don't have... Let's see. If I'd started 30 minutes sooner like I usually would, it would currently be 12:30. 10 to 30, that'd be 2.5 hours. I still wouldn't be able to do a new one, huh? Wow, okay, I guess I just have to call it. There's no way I can do another episode right now. No way. Too long. That's fine. We'll just call these shorter episodes of my stream. As come next week, I'll be doing episodes 3 and 4. And only if one of these episodes is shorter will I be doing episode 5. Oh, that is John. I can see that now that I'm on it. That is Joker. So, anyone else excited about next week? Because I am. But it's now the weekend. This has been a great Friday. And this is an interesting stream. This is an interesting game. I can't say it's like a perfect game or a perfect depiction of Batman characters. But it's an interesting take, I will say that. So, sorry, I was just checking my phone. I got a text message from my dad. Anyway, I gotta go. I got a family member trying to reach me. I will see you all later. Have a great Friday, a happy end of the week, and a fantastic weekend. Until Monday, when we pick up more Dragon Age Inquisition, be well, and keep it real, guys. Peace out, all. Bye.